Hello, my name is Klavs and welcome to another Mazda 6 video. Roll the intro, let's go! We are back at the rear seatbelt and now it's time to install it. So let's go and install it. And these are the tools you're gonna need to do this job, to put it all back together. Pliers, 17, 14, 12mm sockets on an impact or a wrench, however you wanna do it. That's all you will need. Whatever you've done with the seat belt, you've done it, you replaced it, you changed it, you did whatever you had to do. Now let's install it back. We need to route the seat belt straight. So basically this goes first, then this goes like this, and in this form and way. Then you slide this in. So slide the seat belt out a little bit. Let's feed this in. Sorry, this was holding it in. Okay, now then firstly feed this through, so it goes through all the way. And remember, double check if it's the right way, that this emblem is out when you look at it now. Feed this through, this too, and now we can put the tensioner itself back in its place. On its stud, there's a stud. And obviously the 17mm bolt, actually it's a nut, it's not a bolt, sorry. You can see it now, yeah? Now I'm gonna three agadagas is good. And now we're gonna route this backwards where it was. So we're gonna route it through here, obviously. And now through the leather itself. So this is fully out. It's there where it should be. Now comes the process of putting everything back on. Let's turn this upside down, but first let's pull this up and in. Basically like this. So it's close by. It won't be perfect for now, but you push this back close by, so it's as close as possible, because from the back we're gonna stretch it out. This is here, belt, check the belt, so it's all good, yeah, it's all working, it's all nice. Now first things first, what we're gonna do is pull this, the padding, look if the padding sits correctly where it should be. Yeah, that's kind of correct. And we're gonna pull this with the leather or the material over and see if it fits where it should be. Yep, this sits, and now let's adjust this. So how they did this is folded it over and inwards. See, it's done. And now you cannot move anything, and this is taut. Now we need to put these rings back. So I'm gonna tighten it back with pliers, and as you can see, I can do this by hand. I do apologize about the light. The lighting here isn't that great, but we can push this through, upwards, and with the pliers squeeze them back on so the heads touch together. Let me do it a bit more tighter. There you go, see? There is no way this can come loose. Spin it around so it looks a little bit more prettier. Next one the same, just open the gap a little bit. Now let's double check our work. Yes, 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 yes. This sits here. This is all here. Lovely, lovely. Let's put the rest back in. And remember, the rest goes like this. And you push this button and push in. Now let's push this back on. It goes like up here. This goes through and underneath. And these should be sliding in these. Right here and right here. And here should be one, but it slides in. And check on the ends, check here, there, there. Check if everything is aligned, everything sits correctly. Here I had one, but as you can see, it's done its past life. Basically this needs replacement, but yeah, this is all I could see or get to it. Now this can go back in. As you remember, this is broken, this is Grender and Ketut. This line should be at the bottom. Remember, this should be at the bottom like that. Nothing I can do. This will be wiggly and jiggly. This one, I still haven't found a way how to do it. But to reinstall it, it's as simple as push this upwards into its back into its place. Will still go into its place. And then the lip on the metal. There you go, see? Now it looks like we haven't done anything to it. Can you tell that this has been a part? Of course not. Now let's thread the belt back on. Nice. Now let's put it back in the hole. As you remember, this is broken for me, so that I can barely do something. But I can make sure that the top is in where it should be. Oh yeah, the button. Do not forget about the button. Now this is where the fun comes. You need to thread this button right here upwards and in through this, like that. So you have access to your stuff. This is open, this is open. That's there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. So you can see. So basically you put this end and push it down. This and push it down. Like up and down, up and down. You can see the button is there. Seatbelt. Let's fold this down and let's go install in the car. So I'll see you in the car. I do apologize, I could not show you this, but I was just putting these nuts in. There, and one is right there. So I had to put these nuts, bolts in, so this seat doesn't move anymore. Otherwise you can break some things. Now I'll attach this cable and you will be able to see that, but first I need to reach the cable. Where is it? Cable, where are you? It's right there. Just make sure the cable is on the right side. Yay, we found the cable. Now we need this piece. We can attach this. Where is the other side? This has only one way it can go in. You have lips here. You put this ball back in its place, pull it outwards, then you put that one there, this slip right there, so it has a little bit of a slack. Right there. And close it and done. I closed on first one and here is only one. So this can go back onto where it went, underneath. See that white clip? That clips on it, like from top down. That clips on it and we are done at the back actually. So we can put this back on. Wait, double check. This for the button to connect it, so when you pull this it works, the button works itself. This is tightened, that is tightened, that is tightened. Yep, we are done at the back. So we can push this back down. You are coming with me. So that's that, this is there. This fell off somewhere, I'll put it back on later on. Now it's not the time. Now we can push this back. Yep, the button works. This looks pretty good. Now we need to put this back where it's supposed to be. Put the last bolt that holds the seat down. Make sure the buckle itself is up once you let this down, like this. Make sure this all sits perfectly fine. You can see the buckle is there. There you go. As everything is done, this is tightened, put back in, this is tightened, put back in. Let's start with the functions. Perfect. I found this, so I can put this back in. Where is it? Where you go? There. There you go. So then, this functions. Can you see that it's been apart? Does this look like it's not taut? I do apologize, I don't know what is this. Maybe condensation, maybe something. I do apologize. That's in the lens, I do apologize. Now let's do the check. Let's sit down. Yeah. Let's put on the seat belt. That's the reason why we did this job. Spot on. So you can see, seatbelt is on. It's doing its job. I do apologize about that. I just noticed it. I just now noticed it. That's all. We are done. Congratulations, you did it. You reached the end. Happy New Year. And I guess that video was for Christmas. Hope you have a good new year, and I hope on the next year we'll be able to do more on the car. More interesting, more serviceable stuff. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.